It's Mandy from Sugar Bee Crafts, and today we're going to talk about how to make a wreath for your door for springtime. For today's project, we're doing a wreath. I actually already made it, but it's been going crazy. People love it. And so I really want to do a video on how to make it. So we're going to unmake it and then remake it on video for you. Okay, so here we go with our project. It's a tulip wreath for spring. Here's what mine looked like, if you remember it from my front door. It is super cute and I love everything that went into it. And it's easy to put together. I was gonna take it apart, but now I'm having second thoughts on that, and I'm just gonna show you on the back side how I put it together. So first you'll need a wreath form. These are pretty inexpensive and they're grapevine wreaths, and you can get them for, I don't know, maybe $5 or $10. They're not very expensive. Okay, so you have your grape wreath form, and then you're gonna need some flowers. I use these ones. They're the larger tulips. I almost used these, so you can kind of see the difference. They're both really cute. Now, some people might think that you're just gonna take these flowers and put them onto your wreath, but see how they would be bunched up? And we want our flowers to kind of cascade around the wreath. And so you're gonna need to put them in one by one. So you gotta take them out of a bunch. And to do that, you're just going to need some wire cutters, because inside each flower is a wire that's holding it to the bunch. You can use heavy duty scissors. I've done that before. But you just cut it right at the stem and this piece will come off. Oop, that one got flipped. Okay, so you've got individual flowers. You're gonna cut all of these and then you're just going to start putting them into the grapevine wreath. Let me cut a couple. Okay, so the way you're gonna put them in, if you have your wreath, is you're gonna start at the outside or your top edge. You'll have this one, and then you'll lay one kind of lower, closer to the center, and you'll just work your way like that so they're cascading. When you put them in, you're just gonna weave them into the wreath. Now, if you want, you can leave them like that, and a lot of them I just wove in and they felt pretty secure, so I left them like that. If you think they feel loose, you're just gonna use hot glue and just hot glue it in. But you're just going to go flower by flower and work your way on down. You'll do this, then you'll leave a spot, and then you'll do this way. Okay, so that's how you're going to get, I lost one. All right, so that's how you're going to get this cascading here and cascading here. You'll leave it empty in the middle, and you'll see a lot of your stems from your flowers, and that's where this bow comes into play. So you're just gonna wrap burlap around the whole thing, covering those stems, and hot glue it in the back. And you can see that's this piece of burlap. The bow that I have on it is separate. Okay, so don't worry about trying to wrap the burlap and tie it pretty. That's too hard. Just wrap it and hot glue that, and then make a bow separately, and then take your bow and tie it onto your wreath. And you can see that's tied with this string right here. So the bow's separate and it's just added on. And then I also have this really cool letter. I love that it brings our last name into the wreath and it adds a little personalization. That, again, hot glued on. So this wreath is just sticking flowers into the grapevine, hot gluing some that feel like they're gonna fall out, hot gluing the burlap, and hot gluing the letter on. That is all there is to it. Once it comes together, it looks like you spent hours and hours when it came together really quickly, in fact. For the top, I just used an extra piece of burlap and wrapped it around and tied a knot. You can see that. And that's what I used to hang it on my door. That's all there is to making a spring wreath. I hope you can make one for yourself and enjoy the process as you do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Sugar Bee Crafts, for lots more craft and DIY tutorials.